Hello there! So I'm just headed to a new place, or well, not a new place really, but a place I haven't really used that much before. Because I want to build the machine I mentioned in the last episode. The machine that will hopefully put back together our shattered disk. So if you are in doubt about where we are actually... So in here we have the Hall of Subscribers. It seems that that place is not entirely safe. There's a little creeper there. Let's make short work of him. Okay, so I need to look into that. That is not the first time I had that happen. I thought I fixed it. So I still need more lighting in here. That's a topic for later. For now, I just wanted to show you that I am actually close to my skeleton farm. Let's just chop these down while we're at it. Yeah. And right on top of this, you can actually see into the farm. You can see the spawner is there, and then there will be spawning skeletons here once in a while. Let's just see if we can witness a spawn. There we have them. 3 pieces, all going down in the hole. Anyways, that was not why we're here, but I have this room here. Back in the day, this used to be like the main entrance to get here, but I changed it. So now I actually have this blank space here. So what I thought I could do was to put up the machine to fix the disk. I need a bit more space than this, but I thought I could actually carve it into this wall. So yeah, basically just go in here, hoping there's room enough, and then just build the machine. So we basically end up with having some input and some output out here. So I think I will just quickly go ahead and put together the machine. It shouldn't take that long, and even if it does, I'll be right back anyways. Yeah, I'll quickly fix it, build it, and then we'll be right back, and then we'll see if it works. Okay, so the machine is ready. It's a bit more complex behind the wall, but not too much, but it's a bit messy, so I'm not really proud of my redstone skills, so let's not look too much at that. So basically, we turn on the machine here, we put in our input here, and if everything goes right, we should get our output here. And in this case, our input is the shattered disk, and our output, or what we hope to get out, is the strange disk that we found earlier, or well, the fixed version of it at least. So, but before we do that, you probably noticed all the noise from the farm, and it's actually a reason why I started building rooms closer to this farm, albeit a bit annoying to listen to. Because when I'm far away from this one, these does not spawn and jump into the farm and then end up here. But while I'm near, they do. And then I can just go in here and chop these up and get quite a lot of XP. And at the same time, as you can see, I get a lot of bone and arrows and sometimes some magical stuff. I can then take these. Let's see, actually... Oh, let's just take this one. I can take this one, put it into the grinder here, get a bow out, and some XP. So I think I showed you guys that before, but just wanted to reiterate that. So this is set up to both give XP and a bit of loot. And maybe we should just quickly take some of this bone out. I actually have another storage for that in here. And then whenever I feel like it, I go in and turn these into blocks so they take up less space. So I have a few bone blocks here. Let's just chop down a few more of these. And move on our merry way. Okay. Anyways, so the machine is up here, but before we can fire it up, we need to go and get the shattered disk. And we have that in here, in our little quiet room. Here it is, the shattered disk. So I have no idea, well, I have an idea that this might work, but I'm not sure that this will work. Oh, and also we need one more thing actually. We need slime. Luckily, if you remember, Way back in one of the early episodes, I went through a swamp where I got a bit of slime with me. So I have a bit of slime. And we need to put it in here. I'm not really sure how much slime, but we can start by putting in at least the shattered record. So now that is inside the machine, and by my calculations, 1 maybe 2 slime balls should be enough, but maybe we should play it safe. Oops, let's pick that up. Let's put in 1, 2, let's put in 5. 3, 4, and 5. 6. 8 is my lucky number. 7 and 8. Let's hope that wasn't too much now. Okay, so... okay, here goes. If I pull this lever, you should hear a bit of noise from the machine. And we expect something to end up in this chest here, which is currently empty. Okay, let's try it. Okay. Ooh, look what we got here. A slightly slimy, strange red disc. Okay, so... well, it looks like we got the disc. It's slightly slimy. Let's hope that's not gonna... I'm not gonna try to wash it. I think this is... we'll leave it as it is. And then let's turn this off. All good. Nothing broke, nothing exploded. We're happy. No loud noises either. Okay, so now we are not gonna play the record again. If you remember last time we put it in here, it went really loud and then the disc shattered. So let's just go somewhere else. I am not yet ready. Ooh, scary noises. I am not yet ready to play the disc in my computer that I think I've shown you before, but let's just go down there to make sure this is not the room. It is this room here. Behold the computer room. So nothing works here. The screen is up and running, the machine here is up and running, and the idea is that we put it in here, flick the lever, and then whatever is on the disk should be displayed, hopefully, on the screen. But I have not hooked up this console to the screen yet, and it's a bit more complex to do that than just building the other machine, and I'm still working out the kink and the details. I don't know what I meant with that. I'm still working out the details, is what I'm trying to say. So we'll have to wait for that for a few more episodes. But at least now, we have the disc, and that is definitely a step in the right direction. And let's just hope that this slightly slimy part of it doesn't mess things up too badly. Okay, so let's put this somewhere safe. I suppose up in my record room. Seems to be one of the safer places. Okay, record room. Here we are. And we had it in here, so I think I'll just put it here in the middle. A slightly slimy, strange red disc. And then some of the music discs that we found. So, I still need to figure out what's going on in here. Apparently monsters are still spawning in here because of a lack of light, I would suppose. So maybe I should get some lighting down from the roof somehow. From the ceiling. So I suppose here it looks dark and here it looks dark. So if we could get something down here with some light in it, that would be amazing. And I think I might have an idea of what to do. Lamp, redstone, lamp, 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 and lamp. Yeah, I don't know. The thing is, I can't put them there because otherwise they would be lit. Otherwise I could make them more flat. But okay, let's try to leave that there. Or maybe we just don't want one this close. Let's try to get it away. Because we got lighting on the balcony from the torches already. So what if we try like this? It's a bit more open at least. So before I end the episode, I have two names that I would like to put up here on these two pillars. And these are, the first one would be Space Witch. And why would I put Space Witch up here? Well, for the time that I've been doing YouTube, which is not very long, like 3-4 months maybe, I early in that process encountered Space Witch online. And she's actually doing quite interesting things. She's playing, I think by her own words, everything that is spooky or in space or both. And she did a very nice playthrough of Fran Bow and also Little Misfortune, which I watched, I really enjoyed them. I actually picked her up because of her Fran Bow series. She also did a bit speed dating with Ghost, and she's currently playing Detention, a series that I am also looking through. It's a point-and-click adventure horror game, which is quite interesting. And I also noticed that she started a series of Oxenfree, which I might also want to look into. So definitely, if you're into that kind of stuff, check out Space Witch. I will leave her channel link down in the description. Secondly, I would like to add Milius. Actually, his YouTube name is XX Milius XX. I hope I got that right. And I also kind of met him early on, and you might have seen him, just as with Space Witch, interact with my videos once in a while. And what he's doing is a bit more broad, I would say. He's, amongst others, I saw him do some GTA Online, some Brawlhalla, and lately I saw this game called Evil Crest. And I think what I like about this guy is that he just basically, he's funny, he's hilarious, I think. Adds like his own soul to his gameplay and funny words, like there's some funny sentence in there that he adds to the game. Also, he talks manga if you're into that. Anyways, I will also leave a link to his channel down in the description, so please check them both out. I think they are both amazing YouTubers and I watch their content regularly, so you should too. Anyways, I think that was it for this episode. So, if you like what we're doing here, do remember to leave a like. And also, if you are new here, definitely you should hit that subscribe button. And maybe even hit that bell so you get some awesome notifications whenever I upload stuff. And thank you so much for watching. And you'll see me in the next video.